Hello, and welcome to our April edition of Titan TV News. I'm MJ Baird.
And I'm Stephen Vercoloni. This month's episode will feature the performing arts upcoming events, junior and senior promenade information, and highlights from the school trip to London. Now let's hop on over to MJ Baird for our monthly announcements.
The Pembroke High School Music Banquet will be held on Thursday, May 8th in the high school cafeteria. Performing arts students and families are welcome to join us for a night full of performances, awards, and plenty of food. The PHS Arts Festival is May 6th at Pembroke High School. All are welcome to come enjoy our students' art and musical talent. Check the PHS website for other Pembroke schools' art shows as well. PHS Thespian Troupe 7127 will be holding their annual induction ceremony and Spring Festival of Plays on May 16th. Come support Pembroke High School's students' musical talents. Titan TV is hosting a new show called Artist Spotlight, which will feature Pembroke student artists, display their work, and talk to them about their inspirations, methods, and favorite works. If you know any students or are interested, email caroline@pactv.org. PHS Junior Prom is Friday, May 2nd. A red carpet promenade will be held prior to the event at 5 p.m. at PHS. All are welcome to come and watch our juniors show off their attire for the evening and send them off for a night full of fun-filled entertainment and dancing. The Senior Prom is on May 22nd. Another promenade will be held before the event for all to come and watch. The Senior Baccalaureate meeting for parents is on May 12th at 7 p.m. at 25 Harvard Street, Pembroke, Massachusetts. Parents are welcome to come help plan another great baccalaureate celebration. In sports updates, the Pembroke Titans football and cheerleading registration is now online. Please visit www.leaguelineup.com/Pembroke for details. Registration is open until May 15th. Register today. Also, the PHS Varsity Summer Hoop Camp will be held in July at the Pembroke Community Center. For more information, dates, and time, please contact Francine Palmer. And finally, the 2014 Recruitment Night for Cub Scouts, Pack 105, will be held Wednesday, May 14th from 7 to 8:30 at the First Church in Pembroke Center. Any families interested in learning more about Cub Scouts should attend.
The solo and ensemble concert was in mid-April, which featured the talents of Pembroke High School students. Songs include instrumental pieces, covers, and original music. MJ and I caught up with some of the artists to talk about their performances. This is Katie McAleer. Katie, what song did you sing in the solo and ensemble concert?
I sang Let It Go from Frozen.
Why did you pick this song?
I really like the movie. I've seen it a lot of times and really like the song.
It's a great movie, I have to say.
Yeah.
What was some of the reactions that you got after the concert?
People seem to like it, which made me happy.
Yeah, they really liked how, it goes really high up there. How was it hitting those notes?
It was kind of hard because I was really sick that day, but I think it went okay.
It went well?
I think so.
Thank you. So now we're with Sean Feth and Casey Scholl, who sang a duet at the solo and ensemble concert. Sean, what was the name of the song that you performed?
Falling Slowly by Once.
And Casey, why did you perform the song?
Because it's pretty and easy to learn really fast.
That's good. Were you under a time crunch when you had to perform this?
Not really. We prepared it really early, so we had a lot of time to go over parts.
Really early?
Well, not really early, like a week early, but still, we hung out and learned it together and stuff.
But we didn't have enough time to schedule giant practice things, is what we're saying.
Right. And Casey, you played the piano during the song. Was it hard learning the song on the piano and singing at the same time?
I had actually done the song for my piano lessons sooner, so it was.
Oh, so you were prepared?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay, this is Miss Souza, who's the Director of Fine Arts here at Pembroke High School. Miss Souza, how do you think the solo and ensemble concert went?
I thought it was spectacular. It's one of the events I look forward to the most out of the year because the students are preparing and picking their own repertoire, and then they get up to really showcase what their specialty is, so I thought it was excellent.
This is Eric Leonard, who sang a song in the solo and ensemble concert. Eric, what song do you sing?
I sing Time to Say Goodbye by Andrea Bocelli.
And what inspired you to sing this song?
I liked how it was in Italian, and it was kind of difficult to learn, but it was fun to learn.
Yeah, how is it singing in Italian? Is it difficult, like you said, or was it easy to pick up at first?
It was hard at first, but then it became really easy.
Okay, so I'm with Sam Faraday, who sang at the solo and ensemble concert. Sam, what did you perform in this concert?
I sang an original song of mine called Rome.
What inspired you to write this song?
Well, I was kind of just daydreaming one day about like summer and just being free and like not having to worry about school or anything. So that's kind of why I wrote it.
That's great. What kind of reactions did you have after the concert?
I had really good reactions. A lot of people liked it, and like little kids liked it too. So that was good.
Great. Thanks, Sam.
Now, let's head out to the halls with Steve from Man on the Street to hear about PHS students' favorite April Fool's Day pranks and Easter traditions.
All right, we're back here in the halls of PHS with our mobile segment, Man on the Street. We're here with Kyle Cunningham right now. Kyle, we're now in the month of April, so what's your favorite April Fool's joke?
Saw this one on YouTube where this guy, he faked, like, deploy papers saying he was going to war and his mom was, like, freaking out. It was pretty funny.
That would be very interesting if you try to do that to your parents. All right, great reaction out of that one. All right, Easter's just around the corner. What's your favorite Easter activity?
Probably the eggs because I get candy out of it.
Yeah, I love candy. What do you want from the Easter Bunny this year?
Lots of candy.
That's always a good option. Thanks, Kyle. All right, we're here with Pembroke senior Zach Schaefer. Zach, we're now in the month of April, so what's your favorite April Fool's joke?
My favorite April Fool's joke will have to be the fake farter. You stick it under someone's, or like the whoopee cushion, actually. Definitely the whoopee cushion.
Yeah, that's a classic one. All right, Easter's just around the corner. What do you want from the Easter Bunny this year, Zach?
I'm thinking Cadbury mini eggs. You know, they're like nice small chocolate eggs. You know, classic.
Yeah, that's my favorite. Okay, and what are your favorite Easter traditions?
The big family dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's always good. One last question, Zach. Why aren't you wearing any shoes?
You know, I just feel like a free spirit today, and I'm not going to get bogged down by no shoes of mine.
Stick it to the man. We're in the library now with Samantha Lane. She's a sophomore at PHS. Samantha, we just had April Fool's. What's your favorite April Fool's joke?
My mom flipped all my brother's furniture in his room. It was really funny.
I haven't heard of that one before, but that seems really funny. All right, Easter's just around the corner. What do you want from the Easter Bunny this year?
A lot of chocolate.
Chocolate's always a good option. Finally, what's your favorite Easter activity?
Hunting for heads.
Now we're here with Connor Gallagher. Connor, welcome back to the show.
How's it been?
Hey, it's been great, thanks.
That's awesome.
So, Connor, what's your favorite April Fool's joke?
Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go catch it then.
You can't beat that one.
It's just an old-timey classic, you know?
Yeah, you know it. All right, Easter's almost upon us, so what do you want from the Easter Bunny this year?
A whole basket of candy.
Any kind of candy in particular?
The Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah, those are always good. Do you like the Reese's Easter eggs or just plain chocolate?
Oh, I'm a Cadbury guy.
Cadbury Easter eggs, I got you, okay. So, what's your favorite Easter traditions?
I like the Easter ham.
Okay, now we're with Ian Horkin, who's a senior at Pembroke High School. Ian, we just had April Fool's Day, so what's your favorite April Fool's joke?
My favorite April Fool's joke is when we hide all my dad's workout stuff, and then he gets really mad and just slowly forgets about things and just wanders around the house like a zombie, just going,
All right, that's a good one. So, Easter is just around the corner. What do you want from the Easter Bunny this year?
I'd like eggs.
What kind of eggs? Scrambled eggs, hard-boiled, or chocolate eggs?
I'd like the Easter Bunny to honestly, while I'm asleep, just come in my room slowly and just crack an egg right across my face.
You like raw eggs?
I want him to scramble an egg in my hair.
All right, we're with Miss Anderson, a great member of the foreign language department. Miss Anderson, Easter's just around the corner. What do you want from the Easter Bunny this year?
Chocolate. Always chocolate. Actually, I'm going to be in London for Easter because I'm going up the school trip. So hopefully they have good chocolate there. But yeah, when I was little, my parents, the Easter Bunny, would go to Brigham's and get like the buttercream yolk egg, and I would just like sit there and just have little pieces of it for like a couple months after. That was always my favorite.
Yeah, chocolate's always a good option.
Definitely chocolate.
All right. So what are your favorite Easter traditions?
I think when I was little and also when my kids were little, Easter egg hunts. Just, like my father, I think he was the Easter Bunny when I was little, but he would hide, all over the house, little chocolate eggs, and sometimes he hid them so well we'd find them a few months later, like take a teacup out or something. But my kids loved it too. Like when I kind of had that tradition with them, so I would, hide those all over the house. And then when we went to my parents' house, my father would hide them for my kids.
All right, Anthony, we just had April Fool's, so what's your favorite April Fool's joke?
Wearing the incognito glasses.
What? Can you explain that a little bit more?
Well, you see, there's a big nose on there, and you get a little mustache action.
Right, no one knows who you are.
Incognito.
That's right. So, Anthony, Easter's almost upon us. What's your favorite Easter traditions?
Personally, egg hunt.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Find the little eggs. Sometimes there's a little change in there. Love it.
Right, get a little money. That's always good. What do you want from the Easter Bunny this year?
A nice chocolate bunny.
Yeah, is that it?
Yes.
Chocolate bunny is always great. You know what I like to do? I like to get the hollow chocolate bunnies, put milk in it, and then drink the milk out of the chocolate. It's like chocolate milk.
That's too much for me. That's crazy. You're an innovator.
Thank you.
That's what I like about you, Steve.
Over April vacation, a select few of Pembroke High School students took a class trip to London. The students took a guided tour and visited new and old landmarks throughout the city. Here are some students to talk about their experience on the trip.
Well, it was 7 days, and we went to London. We went to Stonehenge. We saw Trafalgar Square. Went to a lot of museums. Science Museum was my favorite. We did a Harry Potter Sherlock tour thing. I was kind of obsessed with London all through freshman year, and I really like accents. It was really similar to Boston. I remember the first place we went was Covent Garden, is that what it's called? Yeah, and it was it looked exactly like Faneuil Hall. It was really weird. So yeah, it was very similar. It's just cleaner.
My favorite part about the trip was probably just being there with my friends. The different environment was great. For vacation, being away is just nice. Well, earlier just talking about how everything was cleaner. The weird thing is that they don't have trash cans in the street. You have to walk really far to find a trash can because they had bomb scares a while back. So no trash cans. Well, we have a couple friends that really like some of the music that comes out of London, and so that was partially it. And it was just kind of a getaway. The school was having the trip, so it's why not? Overall, the best experience is probably going to one of the plays. We saw Thriller. It's not in the U.S. yet, but it was really fun going with my friends.
I wanted to travel to Europe. Sorry. And my friends have obsessions with them, particularly 2 of them. So I figured just go this year, and then senior year we can do another trip. I think my favorite part about the trip was going to the Tower of London because it had a lot of history behind it, and we saw the crown jewels, and that was amazing, all the diamonds and everything, and all the different types of stones they put into it, and they had reenactments there, and it really made it feel like it was a part you were back in time, really there with all the history there. Well, apart from I thought it was completely different from how everything is here because the culture and the history there, England's so much older than America is, so all the history behind it, and also World War II, you could see some of the buildings were partially destroyed from World War II, so it was a lot cleaner, but all the culture there, and there's so many people who speak different languages than here, so it's very interesting. I think it was one of the parks that we went to. I liked the story behind it, and it was surrounding Buckingham Palace, which was beautiful, and there's a story that a king had a mistress, and the wife was jealous, and she made the servants go and pick all of the flowers from the garden, so now it's just called Green Park, and it's just all grass, and it's gorgeous.
Thank you for watching this month's episode of Titan TV News. Be sure to catch up on our next month's episode, which will feature highlights from prom, senior activities, and much more. I'm Stephen Vercoloni.
And I'm MJ Baird, signing off from Titan TV News.
2, 1.
Now let's head out to the halls with Steve from Man on the Street to hear about PHS students' favorite April Fool's Day pranks and Easter traditions. I can't speak. To hear about PHS students' favorite April Fool's Day pranks and Easter tradition.
You did so well.
No.
Yeah! First try!
I'm getting paper. I think that's everything. Did I miss any? I did the spotlight, sports updates, Cub Scouts, junior prom, senior baccalaureate, music banquet, arts festival, thespian troupe.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.